सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 46. सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्त वेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदैवाहं नमस्तोऽन्यत् इति मे निश्चितामतिः. Topic 71, page 46, fourth line. यथा प्रकाशात्मकं सवितुरन्धकारस्य च विरोधोपरिहार्यः एवं स्वप्रकाशचैतन्यात्मकं ब्रह्मणः तमोरूपाज्ञानस्य च परस्परविरोधोऽस्ति तस्मात् स्वयं प्रकाशरूपत्वात् अधिष्ठानस्य तद्विशेषांशाज्ञान असम्भवः एव. अनात्मा or Dvaita Prapancha is called samsara. This Anatma Dvaita Prapancha is superimposed. Superimposition is called adhyasa. Superimposed upon what? Upon Brahman. So Anatma world is superimposed upon Atma, the Brahman. For that, to explain the adhyasa, the superimposition, we are using the example rope snake. First, snake is superimposed because of rope ignorance. Adhyasa is always 3 levels. In first level of adhyasa, first there is an ignorance of rope. Rope ignorance is the first level of adhyasa. Then the second level of adhyasa is snake superimposition. Snake superimposition. Because of that, the third level of adhyasa is fear. I am frightened because of seeing that snake. So the consequence, fear is the third level of adhyasa. So now we have to compare this dashtanta. Advaita Atma ignorance is there. Rope ignorance, first level of adhyasa. Similarly, Advaita Atma Ajnanam is the first level of adhyasa, Dashtanta level. Advaita Atma Ajnanam is the first level of adhyasa. Because of that Advaita Atma Ajnanam, I superimpose Anatma Dvaita Prapancha, second level of Adhyasa. Anatma Dvaita Prapancha. In the first level, Advaita Atma Ajnana. Second level, Dvaita Anatma. Anatma or Dvaita Anatma Prapancha is superimposed. Second level of Adhyasa. Then third level of Adhyasa is Samsara, problem, fear, insecurity, limitations. The entire samsara is the consequence. So 3 levels of Adhyasa. So by giving Drishtanta, we are arriving at Darshtanta. Vedanta is based on this Adhyasa. This is the foundation for Advaita Vedanta. Adhyasa is the foundation. To remove this Adhyasa, to remove the samsara problem, you have to remove the superimposition. To remove the fear of that snake, which is the third level of Adhyasa, you have to remove the second level of Adhyasa. What is that? Superimposition of the snake you have to remove. So for the negation of fear, you have to do the negation of the superimposed snake. For the removal of that superimposed snake, you have to get the rope knowledge. First level of Adhyasa has to be removed. What is that? Ajnanam, Rajju Ajnanam has to be removed. So to remove the fear, I have to remove the superimposition. To remove that superimposition, that snake, I have to remove that rope ignorance. Like that, here also similarly, to remove the samsara problem, Janana Marana Samsara Chakra problem, I have to remove that Advaita Anatma Prapancha Adhyasa. Dvaita Anatma Prapancha Adhyasa I have to remove. To remove that, to negate that, I have to remove Advaita Atma Ajnanam. Advaita Atma Ajnanam I have to remove for the removal of Dvaita Anatma Prapancha. Why I have to remove Dvaita Anatma Prapancha? For the removal of samsara. So samsara, sometimes known as Dvaita Anatma Prapancha, is equal to samsara. This is the Adhyasa levels. Now the Purva Pakshi says, this Adhyasa itself is not there. Where is the question of Advaita Jnanam? If Adhyasa is there only, it is possible. This Adhyasa can happen in your rope snake example, not in Atma Anatma Adhyasa. Anatma cannot be superimposed upon Atma. Snake can be superimposed upon the rope because there are 5 factors, samagris are available. In your Atma Anatma Adhyasa, there are no 5 factors or samagri. That is the reason we were seeing first 4 we have completed. Panchama Samagriya Bhavaha. The first samagri we saw the experience of the real object is required. In the example, real object snake experience was there, real snake experience. In your Darshtanta, to superimpose Anatma and Atma, where I have seen Anatma to superimpose. Real Anatma I have not seen to superimpose upon Atma. Because in Drishtanta I have seen real snake, therefore I have superimposed upon the rope. That is possible. How can you say Anatma is superimposed upon Atma? Where I have seen Anatma? Anatma I have not seen. Because according to you, Vedanta, Anatma is not there. Advaitam, Brahma alone is there. Second thing is not there. How can I superimpose? So first samagri ruled out. Therefore adhyasa is not possible. Similarly, second samagri, pramatra dosha. Pramata has got some fear of that snake, or lobha is there for rajatam. There is pramatra dosha. And pramana dosha means kacha kaman, some jaundice problem, eye problem. Therefore his superimposition is possible. In Dashtanta, pramata, pramanam, they themselves are born out of adhyasa. Pramata, pramanam to have defects. As a samagri in adhyasa, to create adhyasa, pramata, pramanam, pramata, to be there with defects. That is the second and third samagri. Before adhyasa, how pramata, pramanam can come? After adhyasa, only pramata, pramanam can come. Therefore, second and third samagri also ruled out. Then fourth samagri is sadrishyam, similarity. There is a similarity between rope and snake. Whereas in between Atma and Anatma, what similarity is there? Both are quite opposite diagonally. One is like darkness, another is light. How they can coexist? Therefore, fourth one is also ruled out. That is prameya sadrishyam is not there. Then the fifth one, which I introduced in the last class, samanya jnanam, samanya amsha, vishesha amsha. Samanya amsha he knows, but vishesha amsha, ajnanam is there for adhyasa. There is something in semi-darkness, but he doesn't know. There is something is samanya jnanam. But this is rope amsha, he do not know. Vishesha ajnanam is there. Samanya jnanam is there. Vishesha ajnanam is there. That means partial knowledge he has got. There is a snake, there is a rope. There is a rope. Full sentence. If I get full knowledge, there is a rope. It is full knowledge. Samanya jnanam, there is, and Vishesha jnanam, rope. But one amsha is available, another amsha is not available. There is, but what? He saw something else. Vishesha amsha, he saw differently. What is that? Snake. So Vishesha Rajju Ajnanam is called Vishesha Ajnanam. Rajju has got, Vishesha means what? Parts. That Vishesha, particular color, length, width, all these are all called Vishesha Amsha. If this is rope, he do not know. So that is the topic in this fifth samagri. Look into the line. Evam Swaprakasha Chaitanyatmaka Brahmanaha Tamo Rupam. For fifth samagri he gives two reasons. This is the first reason. Purvapakshi focusing on Vishesha Ajnana, specific ignorance. What is that specific ignorance? Rope knowledge is not there. Therefore, rope ignorance, specific ignorance is there. He is focusing on that. Therefore, Ajnanam is required for Adhyasa. What Ajnanam? Vishesha Amsha Ajnanam is required for Adhyasa. But Atma is evam swayam prakasha chaitanyatmaka brahmanaha tamo rupa ajnanasya. Atma is swayam prakasham. It cannot have vishesha amsha ajnana. Atma is swayam prakasham, jnana swarupam. Therefore, how can it have that ignorance? Ajnanasya tamo rupatvat. So, ajnanam is tamo rupam compared to darkness. Atma Chaitanyam is compared to light. So can you superimpose darkness upon the light? Is it possible? Can darkness exist on light? Impossible. Similarly, Ajnanam is like darkness. Atma Chaitanyam Jnana Swarupam is like light, brightness. Tamo Rupa Ajnanam, Prakasha Rupa Chaitanyam. How you can superimpose? Both are contradictory. He says, Paraspara Virodhaha Asti. Both are diagonally opposite. If day comes, night cannot exist. Night comes, day cannot exist. Both are Baddha Siddhus. How long? As long as day and night both are there, each one cannot come across other. Both are quite opposite. Tasmat Swayam Prakasha Rupatvat Adhishtanasya. Adhishtanam in rope snake, rope is Adhishtanam. It is not Swayam Prakashakam. Whereas in Dashtanta, Atma is Swayam Prakashakam. Self-luminous. In the self-luminous Adhishtanasya Swayam Prakashakatvat Tad Visheshamsha Ajnana Asambhavaha Eva. Therefore, no one can miss that Atma, I am consciousness. This consciousness is Chaitanyam. How one can miss that? Therefore, Asambhavaha Eva. What is that Vishesha Amsha? That consciousness principle is Vishesha Amsha. Non-irricane. Non-irricane is Samanya Amsha. I know I am there. For that sake, you put any effort. I am here. How do you know? I'll ask my wife and tell you. I'll ask my husband and tell you. No, we don't say like that. I know to myself. I am evident to myself. This is Purvapakshi's objection. Such a Vishesha Amsha is self-evident. How Ajnana can happen with regard to that Vishesha Amsha? In rope Drishtanta it can happen, but not with regard to Atma. Therefore, rope snake example is 100% wrong example. Purvapakshi's. That is the Purvapakshi's opinion. Now, second reason he is going to give. First reason is ignorance is not possible. Asambhavaha. Ajnana asambhavaha eva. Ignorance of Atma Chaitanyam is not possible. Now, second reason is going to give from the 72nd topic. 72 will read. Brahmano nirvisheshatvat api adhyasa samagriya bhavaha Brahmanaha. For Brahman, samagri abhavaha, that factor, conditioned factor for adhyasa, adhyasa samagri abhavaha. There is the factor or condition to superimpose is absent. Abhavaha means absent. Why? What is the reason? Nirvisheshatvat. Brahman is nirvishesham, partless. Vishesha means part, nirvishesha means partless. Nirvisheshatvat. This is another reason. Api is there. Nirvisheshatvad api. And that means along with the first reason, above said reason, ignorance is not possible. Why it is not possible? Another reason is, since Brahman is partless, you said Samanya Amsha, Vishesha Amsha. With regard to rope, parts are possible. With regard to rope, rope has got a tail, head, parts are there. With regard to Brahman, what parts are there? Brahman is partless. Nirvikalpam, Nirvishesham, Virajam Nishkalam, Mundaka Upanishad Vaisa. Atma, the Chaitanyam Brahma is Nishkalam, Kalarahitam. Kala means partless. You are talking about Amsha, Vishesha Amsha, Samanya Amsha. Amsha means part. That part is not there in Brahman. So Brahman is Adrishyatvam, Abhautikatvam, and Nirgunatvam, Nirvikaratvam, Anagamapai. So that Brahman doesn't have parts. Nirvisheshatvat api adhyasa samagri abhavaha. Itopi brahmani bandhadhyasaha na sambhavati yatotyantam avijñāteva Viseshato Jnāteva Adhisthāne Adhyaso na sambhavati Kimtu Viseshato Jnāte Samanyato Jnāta eva Adhisthāne Adhyaso jayeta Brahmahi Samanya Visheshadhi Dharma Shunyam Nirvisheshamiti cha Vedānta Siddhantaha Tat katham brahma Viseshato Jnātam Samanyato Jnātamiti Cha Vaktum Shakyate Api cha Adhyasalobhena Samanya Vishesha Dharmakameva Brahmeti Yadyabhyupagamyeta Tarhi Nirvishesham Param Brahma Iti Abhyupagamahanihi Syat Evam cha Nirvishesha Swaprakasha Swarupe Brahmani Vishesha Jnanasya Samanya Jnanasya cha Asambhavad Adhyasaha Naiva Yujyate Tasmad Brahmani Bandhodhyasta iti Na shakyata eva Vaktum Pratyuta bandhaha satya iti Eva vaktavyam Satyaschet bandhaha Na jnana nivarteta Tasmadasya granthasya Jnanad bandha nivrityatmaka Moksha rupa prayojanaka Moksha rupa prayojana Kathanam asangatam syat. With this first part of the Purapakshi is over. This is the last portion of first part, not over totally. First part of Purapakshi is over. What is the second reason he gives? Itopi, because of the following reason also. Itopi, itaha api itopi. Brahmani bandhadhyasaha na sambhavati. Final conclusion is this: Brahmani, upon Brahman. Bandha adhyasaha means anatma adhyasa, superimposition of non-self upon Brahman. Na sambhavati is not possible. Yataha, because atyantam avijñāteva visheshataha jñāte. Atyantam avijñātah means because not totally, completely not known. Atyantataha, atyantam avijñāte. Total, you do not see rope also, snake also, anything. Atyantam avijñāte. Visheshato va jñāte, visheshataha jñāte va adhisthāne adhyaso na sambhavati. The sentence is this: if it is not totally unknown, adhyasa is not possible. If it is vishesha jnanam, its particular form is known also, adhyasa is not possible. Total darkness, you don't see anything. Even samanya amsha also is not known. There is something also do not know. Is it not? That is called atyanta ajnana. If it is totally not known, anything is not there, nothing is there, can superimposition is possible? No. Suppose rope is known as rope, can adhyasa is possible? Not possible. So visheshamsha jnate or atyanta ajnate va adhyasa na sambhavati. Superimposition not possible. Kintu visheshataha ajnate samanyataha jnate. When the superimposition is possible, when samanya amsha is known, jnate. Saptami adhikarane saptami. Jnate sati. Visheshataha jnate. Samanyataha jnate, visheshataha ajnate. But vishesha amsha is not known, samanya amsha is known. There is, I know, something, samanya jnana. What is vishesha jnanam? Rope, I do not know. Now, adhyasa is possible. At that time, adhyasa is possible. Adhisthāne adhyasaha jayeta. It is possible, superimposition possible. But with regard to your dashtanta, Brahma hi samanya visheshadi dharma shunyam. Brahman doesn't have samanyamsha, visheshamsha, that dharma attribute. That attribute is there for dharma, Brahman. Yes? Amsha rahitam. Space is partless. Can you talk about the space parts and cutting the space, taking the space? Akhandaha space, partless. Space itself is partless. What to talk of Brahman, who is the cause of space? So Brahman is also partless. So you cannot talk about amsha. Samanya amsha is one part, vishesha amsha is another part. When can you get this partial knowledge? One part I know. What is that part? Samanyamsha I know. Another part I do not know. Visheshamsha. Appo rendu part aichu Brahmaniki. Samanyamsha oru part, Visheshamsha oru part. Idella ropulu nadakumappa. Not Brahman. It cannot happen in Brahman. Why? Nirvisheshatvat. This sloka I often quote, Nirvishesham param brahma sakshat kartumanishvaraha emanda anukampyante savishesha nirupanaihi. Often we quote, Brahman is Nirvishesham. Everyone cannot know that Brahman. So for Manda people's sake, that Nirvikaram Brahma, Niramsham Brahma is superimposed with Amsha. You are telling that, Vedāntin only telling that Nirvishesham Brahma hi samanya visheshadi dharmashunyam Nirvisheshamiti cha Vedānta siddhantaha. You are shouting Nirvishesham Brahma, Nishkalam Brahma. Brahman is partless and you are shouting Siddhantaha. Tat katham Brahma Visheshataha Ajnatam Samanyataha Jnatam ichita Vaktum Shakyate. How can you say Brahman is known partly and unknown partly? Partial knowledge, this is called. There is something is called partial knowledge. So with regard to Brahman, partial knowledge is possible. Pakshika Jnana. Partial knowledge means Pakshika Jnana. Paksha. One part is known. Na shakyate. Vaktum na shakyate. Api, moreover, adhyasa lobhena samanya vishesha dharmakameva brahma iti yadjapi abhyupagamyeta. You are totally saturated with adhyasa. Adhyasa lobhena. Because you want to establish adhyasa. And the adhyasa established pannada, your Vedanta will work. Because of that, samanya vishesha dharmakameva brahma. So Brahman has got samanya dharma, vishesha dharma. There is what? Brahmana or self or non-self. Which one is there? Adi theriyala. Like that, abhyupagamyeta tarhi. Suppose you take Brahman has got parts. Let us assume. Suppositional argument. What is the problem, you know? Suppose you say Brahman has got samanyamsha and Brahman has got one visheshamsha, like that attributes. If you think like that, tarhi, then nirvishesham param brahma iti abhyupagama hanihi syat. Your statement, nirvishesham onwards within inverted commas, brahma iti. Up to there, our siddhanta, Vedānta siddhanta. Nirvishesham param brahma iti abhyupagama hanihi syat. Abhyupagama means your fundamental principle, there is a great harm to your fundamental principle. Nirvishesham param brahma, that will not stand. If you say samanyamsha, visheshamsha, like that. Evamcha, not only that, nirvishesha swaprakasha swarupe brahmani. This nirvishesham brahma is swaprakasham, self-luminous. Brahmani vishesha ajnanasya samanya jnanasya cha sambhavad adhyasaha naiva yuchyate. Therefore, nirvishesham brahma, there is one part is known, another part is not known. This is not possible with regard to Brahman. Brahmani vishesha ajnanam. Partial ignorance. Vishesha ajnana means partial ignorance. Samanya jnanam, partial knowledge. Half theriyu, half theriyadana. And the mother Brahman Vishanam nadakad. Not known. Hani. Samanya jnanasya cha sambhavad adhyase naiva yujyate. Such a type of adhyasa will never happen. Tasmat, therefore, Brahmani bandhaha adhyastaha iti na shakyate eva vaktum. Finally, what I want to consolidate, Brahmani upon Brahman, that also within inverted commas, up to adhyasta. Brahmani bandhaha, world or anatma. Bandhaha means world or anatma. Adhyastaha. Vedantins say world is superimposed upon Brahman, or anatma is superimposed upon Brahman, or bandhaha is superimposed upon Brahman. All this na shakyate eva vaktum. You cannot talk like that. Pratyuta. On the other hand, parantu bandhaha satya iti eva. World is real. Anatma is real. Purvapakshi says. This opinion is mainly of Vishishtadvaitins. They take this type of standpoint. Bandhaha, for all people, world is real. For Sānkhya, Nyāya, Yoga, Vaiseshika, Vishishtadvaiti, Mīmāṃsā, for all of them, Bandhaha means the world or Anatma Prapancha is Satyam. 100% real it is. Only Advaita in Uttara Mīmāṃsā, we are all shouting, world is mithya, world is mithya. But there is one philosopher, Yogacara, philosopher, Buddhist, say world is mithya. He is telling world is mithya. Namak support. Appadinu solli nama Buddhist ஆக முடியாது. In Yogacara Buddhist is a Nastika. He never believe in Ishvara. He never believe in Veda. Therefore, we don't accept him. Even though he says world is mithya, but we cannot take full support of Buddhists. They are called Nastikas. How can we take their support? Therefore, iti satya chet bandhaha. Suppose, since I am establishing bandhaha is satyam, world is real. This bandha, this anatma prapancha is real. How can you remove this? Satyaschet jnanat na nivartate. Jnanat na nivarteta. It will not negated or removed by knowledge. Tasmat, therefore, asya granthasya jnanat, because of this Vicharasagara grantha, because still we are in Anubandha Chatushtaya. He is writing about the prayojanam of Vicharasagara grantha. He says, my Vicharasagara grantha has got prayojanam. No. Your Vicharasagara grantha, which is going to give knowledge to remove adhyasa, is not at all useful, because adhyasa is not there. Where is the necessity of jnanam? Where is the necessity of Vicharasagara? Therefore, Vicharasagara is not required. Nivrityatvad, nivrityatmaka moksha rupa prayojanam. Nivrityatmaka moksha rupa. Our moksha is what? Adhyasa nivritti, ajnana nivritti, jnanat. So that type of prayojanam is not there. I will get moksha by removing ajnanam, by attaining jnanam. Asla ajnanam is satyam. How can you remove whatever is satyam? You cannot remove. Moksha rupa prayojanam kathanam. You are talking about moksha rupa prayojanam. The prayojanam, the benefit of moksha, asangatam syat. It is illogical. You cannot talk about that. Next topic will enter. So logically, your stand is fallacious. Adhyasa is not there. Anatma is not there. Nothing is mithya. Everything is satyam. Who says Purvapakshi? Now, what is the solution then? How to get moksha? With jnanam you cannot get moksha. Then how to get moksha? I will give some remedy for that. What is that remedy? From next page, topic number 73 onwards up to 81, he is going to give that remedy. Now the second part of Purvapakshi is coming here. We will read. Karmanaiva mokshaha siddhyatiti aika bhavika vadam avalambya. Correct only what I am reading. I will read once again. Karmanaiva mokshaha siddhyatiti ऐकभविकवाद अवलम्ब्य आक्षेपः कर्मणा एव मोक्षः. Not through jnanam but karmana eva. Thursday class, Naishkarmya Siddhi class, same topic is coming. Through karma only you can get moksha, not through knowledge. Karma sahita, upasana sahita, karma dvara eva moksha. Siddhyati is possible, accomplished. Who says this? Aika bhavika vadam. There are many philosophers, many systems of philosophies, they have different solutions for moksha. Among those different philosophies, one philosopher is called Aika bhavika vadi. Vadi means a philosopher. Aika bhavika vada means a philosophy. What do you mean by Aika bhavika vada? Eka bhavaha means one janma. Eka means one, bhavaha means janma. Eka janma sambaddhaha Aika bhavikaha. Eka janma sambaddhaha vadaha. Only one janma, there is no second janma. You will get moksha, that's all. With this janma, you will get moksha. There is no many births, only one janma. So, Aika bhavika vada. Eka janma sambaddaha vadaha Aika bhavika vadaha. A-I-K-A. B-H-A-V-I-K-A. Aika bhavika vadaha. Avalambya, by resorting to that vada, this Purvapakshi is talking about the solution to come out of this samsara. Avalambya akshepaha, Purvapakshi challenging. What is that? Topic number 73. Karmanaha avashya kartavyatvam Purvam jnanamatrat na satyabandha nivrittihi ityuktam adhunatu Aika bhavika vadaritya karmanaiva moksha siddhihi ityabhiprayaha prapanchate satyabandhaha na jnanamatra nivarteti nivarteti purvam sadhitatvat mumukshuna nityam naimittikam cha karmaiva yavajjivam kartavyam. From 73 to 81, these are all topics. Karmana eva mokṣavādah. So that's Purvapakshi is going to establish. Karmanaha, through karma. Karma means here Vaidika karma. Vaidika karma, upasana, anushṭhānam. Avashyam kartavyatvam. Compulsorily they have to be done. They have to be practiced. Purvam jnanamatrat na satyabandha nivrittih ityuktam. Purvam, I have already said previously. What I said? Kevala jnanena, jnanamatrat. Only through knowledge. Jnana matrat. Satyabandha nivritti. The real bondage, the real world, real anatma, nivrittihi, negation. Na, it is not possible. Already I said, adhuna, now. Adhunatu means now I am going to give what is the solution. Aika bhavika vada ritya, from the system of philosophy, Aika bhavika vada ritya, from their standpoint, karmana eva moksha siddhi. Through karma only moksha is possible. Iti abhiprayaha. This is my opinion. Prapanchate. I am going to explain. This is going to be explained by me. Prapanchate means explained by me. Satyabandha na jnanamatra nivarteta iti. So, real bondage can never be removed by knowledge. Purvam sadhitatvat. Since I have already accomplished this, I have already said this. Therefore, what mumukshu has to do? Mumukshuna nityam naimittikam cha. Nitya karma and naimittika karma. Karma eva, how long? Yavat jivam kartavyam. Yavat jivam, lifelong, until last breath. One has to do rituals. Now what are they? Karma vivaranam. Karma hi vihitam pratishidhya jayate dvividham tatra purusha pravritti madhikritya yat vedena vidhiyate tad vihitam vedena eva yat pratishidhyate tat pratishidham svabhava siddha ragadveshadivashat anushtheyamanaha tu cheshtarupaha kriyaha na karmani tyuchyante na karmani iti uchyante pravritti nivrityartham vedokta eva kriyaha karmani iti uchyante na tu udasina kriyaha sarvaha api tasmad viprakaranyeva karmani na tatodhikani. The types of karma, he says, karma hi vividham. Karma is of two types. Vihitam pratishidhancha iti. Vihita karma is number one. Pratishidham is number two. He is going to explain what is vihitam, what is pratishidham. Tatra, with regard to this two types of karma, purusha pravritti adhikritya. From the standpoint of adhikritya means from the standpoint of purusha pravritti, human pursuit, human effort. Yat vedena vidhiyate, that which is prescribed by Veda, that which is enjoined by the Veda. Tat vihitam, that is vihita karma. So Vihita karma, Nishiddha karma. Two are there. Vihitam means prescribed by the Veda. Whatever actions are prescribed by the Veda, they are all called Vihitam karma. To be done. To be done karmas. Should be done, to be done karmas, actions. Vedena eva yat pratishiddhyate. By the same Veda, what are all those actions prohibited? Veda says, don't do this. Surapanam na kuryat, dhumapanam na kuryat, Mīmāṃsam na bhakshayet. Then Veda says pratishiddha karma. Nishiddha karma, prohibited actions. Veda, whatever Veda says not to do, not to be done, should not be practiced, they are all called pratishiddham karma. So dvidha rupa karma. Vihitam karma, Veda prescribed to do. Vihita karma, Veda say not to do, don't do. That is pratishiddha karma. These are the tat pratishiddham. Swabha. Out of these two, Veda and Vihita, Veda Nishiddha, there are some other actions. They are not karmas, they are called cheshta. What is that cheshta? In between. Swabhava siddha raga dveshadi vashat. By nature, Swabhava siddha. Every person is having some likes and dislikes. Some people want to see TV, some people don't want to see TV. Some people want to use mobile, some people don't want to use mobile. Some people want to travel Europe tour, some people don't want to travel. Raga, Dvesha, Ishta, Aishta is there. Some people want some type of food, some people don't want some type of food. They have their own likes and dislikes. Some people want to do pilgrimage all the time. Some people never go for pilgrimage, they sit in the same place. These are all their swabhava. They like sometimes, they don't like, some people don't like. So raga dveshadi vashad. Adi padartha mishram. Konjam pidikkum, konjam pidikadu. Appappa pannuve, appappa pannamatta. Idhukku Vedam is need not come and say, we all go to that pilgrimage. Veda won't say. If you want to go, you can go. Otherwise, you don't go. Your wish. If you want to see TV, you see. If you don't want, don't see. Like that, these are all your likes and dislikes. Vashat. Anushthiyamanaha tu. They are all performed according to our likes and dislikes, according to our subhava. They are called cheshtaha rupaha. They are called cheshta. Cheshta anna vere artham sollakoda. The kodanda pandra cheshta anna. Adu vandu nati. Andha cheshta vere. Idu Veda vihitamu kadiyadu, Veda nishiddhamu kadiyadu. Veda never involved. What? About your TV program, about your construction of the house, buying this or that, whom you have to marry. Veda never interfere. Therefore, they are called cheshta. Kriyaha. Na karmani iti uchyante. We don't call them as karmani. We don't call them as actions. They are only activities, cheshta in Sanskritam. Not karmas. Karma means Vedic karma. Vedic karma, what are all to be done and what are all to be prohibited by Vedic injunctions, we have to prohibit. But these actions and all, Veda never interfere. Like eye donation, Pandlama, Vendama. Some people ask, is it good or bad? Veda keep quiet. Veda never interfere. Udasinam. Veda never say it is good also, it is bad also. Blood donation is good or bad. Veda never taught. Swamiji used one lecture. Swamiji heard this news. We all both went to that. Dayānanda Swamiji came to that function in Kamaraj Memorial Hall. And Dr. Badrinath, an eye specialist, he came to that function. And in that public function, when he is giving speech, he said, when I planned to have this eye donation project, I went and met Paramacharya, that Kanchi Acharya, and asked about the eye donation. What is your opinion, Swamiji? please tell me, can I take this project or not? I donation. Swamiji didn't talk anything, silent, udasinam. You know, Swamiji, that Acharya represents Shastram. Shastra is also udasinam, silent with regard to that. So, Acharya also is silent, udasinam. I don't want to say the right also, wrong also. So, what you have to do? Mauna Vyakhyana, silently. So, it is your wish. Either you are not going to get punya also, papam also. Whatever is prescribed by Upanishad, Veda, Vihita karma and Nishiddha karma, their performance and non-performance, at there you get punya papa. In the Udasina chesta, you don't get punya papa. Okay, these are all chesta. With regard to Veda only, adrishtam punya papa will come. For all, if you give blood donation, I will get punya. No punya, no papa. Yenna, the Vedanta sollala. Similarly, eye donation, kidney donation, nariya punya one, nariya per whole body they are giving. As a donation. Donation means they give it to a hospital and they write earlier itself, before death. So, அது மாதிரி அதெல்லாம் புண்ணியம் பாப்பம், it is not come under vedic injunctions. That is called chesta. Karmani iti na uchyante. We do not call them as karmani. Pravritti nivrityartham vedoktaha eva kriyaha karmani iti uchyante. Pravritti nivrityartham. Pravritti ante going towards. And nivritti, going away from certain actions. They are only called karmani iti uchyante. Vedoktaha. Veda ukta karma. Vede ukta karma, vedokta karma. In Veda, what are all activities to be done, what are all to be not to be done? If it is said, they are only called karmani. Natu udasina kriyaha sarvaha api. All udasina kriyaha. Ninga TV paakarade, mobile paakarade, video vaangarade, graha pravesham pandrathe, in the kannu donation, idellame udasina kriyaha sarvaha api. No punyam, no papam. Tasmat diprakarani eva karmani. There are only two types of karmas. Na tato adhikani. There are no more extra karmas. All are chestas only. Nam enna pannindirkom theriyuma ipo? Chesta. Next topic, 75. Vihita karma vivaranam. Vihitam karma chaturvidham. Nityam naimittikam. Kamyam prayaschittam cheti. Tatra papa pariharartham. Vihitam karma prayaschittam. First he takes the prayaschittam karma. He given 4. The order is nityam, naimittikam, kamyam, prayaschittam. But explanation he does with prayaschittam. He is not taking nityam. Afterwards it comes. So vihita karma vivaranam. So vihita karma, nishiddha karma. Karmas are two types. Now let me explain what is vihita karma. I will tell you vihita karma. Vihitam karma chaturvidham. From 2 to 4 we have come now. Vihita karma is of 4 types. Chaturvidham, 4 types. What are they? Nityam. Nityam means compulsory. Compulsory, not daily. Compulsory. To be performed. Naimittikam. Occasionally. Naimittikam, nimittam. Some cause is there. For that only you do that. Naimittikam. Number 2. Naimittika vihita karma, nitya vihita karma, then kamyam. Kamyam karma. He is going to explain all those. Prayaschittam iti. Prayachitta karma, remedial rituals iti. Tatra, among these 4, Prayaschitta means papa pariharartham vihitam karma, for the removal of papa, sins. Papa parihara, for the remedy of papa, pariharam, vihitam karma, that actions prescribed by the Shastra for the removal of papa, they are called prayaschittam ityuchyate. They are called prayaschittam, remedial activities or actions. He gives example. That example we'll see. What do you mean by prayaschittam? For every karma he gives one example. So very nice, very important also, even though we are not performing nowadays Vedic karmas. But very important to know. Okay. We saw in Gita Bhashyam also, and he is giving very elaborate explanation, detailed, more in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi